David, tonight we have a rain-snow mix here in Troutdale. Mostly rain, and any snow we're seeing right now is not sticking, but it is cold. We talk about being prepared for storms like this, having enough food and supplies, but for folks without a roof over their head, they're really counting on emergency systems having those winter shelters open and ready for them. Unfortunately, many will have to wait a little longer for them to open their doors, but tonight we found some folks who knew exactly where to go. Tuesday night in southeast Portland, and the line outside Portland Central Church of the Nazarene is dozens deep. Everyone here anxious to get in out of the cold.
I don't know what I would be out there freezing. I'd be out there cold, I'd be out there wet, I'd be out there hoping that my tent doesn't fall down on top of me.
Chris and other guests are grateful for the church's partnership with Union Gospel Mission. Every night from November through March, they open this winter shelter for those who need a place to sleep.
They know they're coming into warmth, a sandwich, a bottle of water.
Sarah Chapman is outreach coordinator here. She says on nights like this, guests fill this place to capacity.
I think the hardest part of that is that we have to turn people away when we get to 45. And usually at that point we hear, where can we go? And it's very hard to say because we're one of the only ones open no matter the weather.
Even now, as a winter storm creeps in, most shelters are still closed. The reason? Weather conditions have not yet met their thresholds for opening. In Multnomah County, those thresholds include temperatures 25 degrees or below, at least an inch of snow, or overnight temps below 32 with an inch of driving rain. Ian Watt knows how frustrating that wait can be.
It's an absolute nightmare out there.
He was homeless for 10 years. Now he's in recovery through Union Gospel Mission and volunteers to help others find hope, especially on nights like this.
For me, it's a blessing because I have gratitude for not having to be there anymore, but to be able to reach out to them and do the same thing or help out other people in the same spot that I used to be in, it means a lot to me.
Back live in Troutdale, I spoke with Multnomah County officials tonight. They tell me they're monitoring the weather forecasts and predict they'll likely reach that threshold for opening their emergency shelters sometime at the end of this week into the weekend. They said they did expand their street outreach today, going out, handing out warming supplies and letting people who are living on the streets know where they can go once those shelters open. David?
Catherine Cook in Troutdale tonight. Thank you, Catherine. Stay warm out there.